What up, though, y'all? It's Chris. Appreciate you connecting with me while I do these 10,000 steps. It's going to be 20,000 next week. So, looking forward to that. I hope some of y'all will get out here and do it with me. But let's talk about Unc Shay, man. Yesterday, Unc Shay, apparently he went live by mistake, according to him. And he was getting it in with some lady named Michelle. Unc was growling and stuff. It was just, it was really a weird moment. It started circulating the internet. You know, when stuff like that happen, when people kind of expose themselves, the internet absolutely loves it. So it was one of those situations. It went viral. He went viral. I mean, people want to go viral. He went viral, but perhaps not for the reasons that he wanted. Or did he? You know, some people are saying that he intentionally went live during that. I don't know why he would do that, go live intentionally while he getting it in, but that's what people are saying. I asked a couple people why they believe it was intentional, because I'm genuinely curious. Why would you believe that it was intentional and not truly an accident? And I've been told by a few different people that you can't just go live on IG by accident. Now, I wouldn't know this. I have IG. I don't really use it all that much. You know, maybe I'll start using it in the future. Well, let me fix that. I was using it a lot once upon a time. I kind of got off of it when I was doing a bit of a social media detox. The sun's behind me, in case y'all wondering why I'm doing this angle. But I was doing a bit of a social media detox, so I got off of there. And now I'm just rarely on there. But if I could find a need for it in the future to go on there more, like I can use it for some purpose, I will. I don't have any dislike for IG. I think it's a fun little app. But I've never once went live on IG. So maybe that's a testament to the fact that you can't go live on IG by mistake. Because I've had it for a few years and I never once went live on there. But people told me you can't just accidentally go live. This is a intentional series of steps to go live. And since he did go live, he had to have did it on purpose. And I'm like, curious, sir. Okay. I hear what y'all saying. Duck over here real quick. Was there some shade for a second? But yeah. At first, he claimed he was hacked. Nobody believed that. He was very much being roasted. People like, Unc, I cannot believe, you know, you was on live getting it in, and your explanation is you got hacked. Really? I mean, that's the most generic explain away there is. There's no creativity there whatsoever. You said he had been hacked. Him and his team are trying to figure out what's going on. Nobody believed that. And he thought better of trying to use that as an explanation for what happened, because he went live on Nightcap later. And, you know, he fessed up, he fessed up to some things. He never said anything about doing it intentional, but why would he, right? If it was intentional, why would he ever cop to that? But yeah, he said no, he wasn't hacked. It was an accident. He was just being a healthy, active male, whatever that means. And yeah, you know, he didn't go into detail about who the chick Michelle was, but you know, he was showing some sort of products. I don't know if they was rubbers or if they was stamina pills or what. I don't know. I really don't know what he was trying to flash and show us. Honestly, I didn't really watch. I know like little details about what he said on Nightcap about it, because honestly, I really didn't want an explanation for it, because I just really aren't that interested in knowing anything about Unc Shay getting it in. Like, really, I didn't want any details more. The video did not show him in any way. It didn't show any action in any way. And I was totally cool with that. And as a result, I didn't want him to spill any details about what he was doing that I just never would want to know. So I made a purposeful decision to avoid jumping on that nightcap to hear whatever he was talking about, man. But it is interesting because, I'm assuming nothing is going to happen to him with First Take. I'm assuming that nothing's going to happen to him with First Take. He's in really good with Stephen A. And, he's running with the narrative of, oh, this was an accident. This was by mistake. It wasn't intentional. I'm embarrassed by it, yada, yada. But remember not that long ago, Paul Pierce, he was on ESPN as well. And they let him go because he was like live at his house with some chicks. I don't want to call them entertainers or anything like that because I really don't know, but he had some chicks at his house. He was engaging in, cannabis, which I don't believe there in California is illegal. I could be wrong. If I am wrong, let me know. But I don't believe engaging in cannabis in California is illegal. So he's in the privacy of his own home. He was engaging in cannabis. He had some women there, just kind of like having a chill vibe session. He wasn't doing anything, sexual at all. And they let him go. So it does have me wondering how they going to play this with Unc Shay, because he actually is in the act of doing something. Even though there's no visual, you can clearly see he actually is in the act of something. And he copped to the fact that he was in the act of something, but Disney probably not going to keep that same energy for him. And I say Disney because they're who are the parent company of ESPN. So I wonder how he feel about that. The way he was let go by ESPN over just chilling at his house with some cannabis and some women. They just unceremoniously let him go. But Unc Shay, who was actually getting it in, probably is not going to even be suspended. He probably not even going to miss a day of First Take. Not that I'm advocating for this at all. I don't like seeing brothers lose their job, man. I really don't. Some people have it coming. They be just doing some stupid stuff. They have it coming. But in most cases, I think that something can be worked out. I don't like seeing people lose their job. So I am in no way, shape, or form advocating for Unc Shay to lose his gig. If anything, I'm advocating for them to bring back Paul Pierce. Forget getting rid of Shay, bring back Paul Pierce. If you're not going to get rid of Unc Shay, which it doesn't look like they are, how about bringing the other guy back? Because the reason why y'all let him go just seems kind of silly in comparison to this. So I don't know, man. This whole thing is weird. We'll see how it plays out. As I said, I don't think he's going to get any sort of discipline or corrective action from Disney. Which, whatever. I honestly don't think he should. If you really want to know my opinion of it, I really don't think he should get any discipline or corrective action for this. Because, he just was getting it in like every other, hetero male would if he got a, lady over and you got a little bit of that Club Shay alcohol and whatever going. So I don't think he should get any sort of discipline for it. And I felt that way about Paul Pierce. Like, why are y'all letting him go over this, man? It's kind of silly. Let the man work, because I think they said something like the official statement was like his display didn't line up with their values or something like that. I don't know. It was kind of weird. Like their justification for it was kind of weird. Disney be playing really fast and loose with their own rules. I guess you can do that when you're making the rules. You can enforce your rules as you see fit. Enforce them on this person and not enforce them on that person based on merit and seniority, based on who has contact with who, because that certainly does matter when you in a competitive business like that. Who matters, Because let's just be for real here. If who you know didn't matter, people like Malika Andrews would have been booted out of there a long time ago. But that's a topic for a whole different video, so I ain't gonna go into that here. I'm gonna just leave that there. Appreciate y'all connecting with me. Thumbs up, subscribe. I'll holler at y'all soon. Peace.